paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime.
Hello, everyone. This is Nick Vid82. This is a letter that I think needs immediate action, and we should definitely call all our congressmen and write all our senators, ensure that they know, even get our local governments involved, because this needs to be drawn out and something needs to be done for this. I'm writing in regards to the death of Nurul Amin Shah Alam and systemic abuse with federal custody. We, the undersigned and concerned citizens of the United States, demand an immediate and transparent investigation into the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, and Immigration and Customs Enforcement followed the preventable death of Nurul Amin Shah Alam. On February 19, 2026, federal agents took custody of Mr. Alam, a 56-year-old nearly blind refugee from Myanmar. Despite his clearly vulnerability, he was legally blind, did not speak English, and walked with a cane agent. That's important. They chose to drop him off at a coffee shop in Buffalo, New York, that was closed during a freezing winter storm. They did not notify his family. They did not notify his attorney. They did not ensure he was in a safe and familiar location. Perhaps most damning, Mr. Alma was left in the snow wearing original orange prison booties issued during his detention, the same shoes issued to those ICE and CBP custody that offers zero protection against the western New York winter. He was found dead 5 days later on a downtown street. This is not an administrative error. This is a death resulting from gross negligence. Furthermore, we point out the hypocrisy of federal agencies complaining that New York State and in its cities do not cooperate with deportation. If this incident is a standard of care and cooperation federal agents provide, dumping disabled human beings into a blizzard to die, the New York is justified in refusing to participate in such a system. I demand, read this letter aloud on the floor of the House and the Senate. Ensure that the name Nurul Amin Shah Alam is entered into the Congressional official record so it cannot be erased or ignored. A formal statement to the press from Congress and the White House addressing this specific tragedy and the failure of federal agents to protect human life. A full investigation and prosecution, the agents and supervisors involved, all the way up to the cabinet level, must be held accountable and for the dereliction of duty described by local officials. Suspension of operations. DHS, CBP, and ICE must be frozen until a full independent investigation into the street releases and the treatment of vulnerable detainees is completed. Address the blue butterflies. We demand an investigation into the statue of unaccompanied minors, girls, often referred to as blue butterflies, who are allegedly being hidden from the public oversight. The high number of missing or unmonitored minors in the HHS ORR system suggests that a trafficking ring operating with the tacit approval or gross negligence of the federal government. They're either working with the federal government's either allowing it to happen or they're just ignoring it. Either way, they're guilty. they need to be held accountable. How many more people must freeze in the streets or disappear into shadows before you act? No one is immune from the law, and no one should be held above accountability for letting these atrocities happen. Demand action, demand justice, read his name. And I have sources provided, factual, and it gives the information about it, if it's factual, who's and how much going on. So this needs to be taken care of. Thank you for your time. Like, share, follow. Please remember you are loved no matter what. And I will be sending this to different agencies so that they can get on board and we can get something to send over to Congress. I will send one myself and hopefully other people will join in. But this letter needs to be sent tonight and all week long until we get action from Congress about this crap. This is the stuff that the Democrats are fighting. They don't want this to happen. They don't want these people to die in the streets. They want accountability. That's what everybody wants. We want accountability. If they actually did what they said they would do and protect these people, we wouldn't have a problem. But this is what they've done. Leaving people to die in the streets because of the freezing cold in the winter. Shooting people in the car saying they're trying to run them down when they're not. Shooting people in the back because they're pissed off at them and hit them with cans, the pepper spray cans, the big huge cans. They're hitting people with them. This is not police work. This is police brutality. This is blatant disregard for human rights. Do something now. Thank you for your time. Like, share, follow. Please remember, you are loved no matter what you do, except for maybe the guys that dropped this person off. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.
We are the champions.